39 runs in 47 games at the major league level last year. And he's just driven in the first two of this game. 5 hits this year, 2 home runs, and it's 2-0 St. Louis. And we haven't even pitched to Albert Pujols yet.
I'm not sure he was sure he could deliver the throw.
Aaron Miles with an RBI hit. St. Louis playing small ball at the bottom of their batting order. And right now, La Russa looks like a genius with the pitcher hitting 8th. And Miles with 2 line drives batting 9th, one of them for an RBI. It's now a 4-1 game in the last 3 years. Up the middle, trouble, base hit. Ludwig coming home. Millage throw, a good one late. And the runner holds. Molina thought about taking second. His second RBI of the year. St. Louis leads 5-1.
What were we saying about what he would try to do? Hit the ball.
Breaking ball strikes him out. Game over on a called 3rd strike. Three and 1 to Felipe. He hits it well to center. And Rick Ankiel had to make an adjustment. That ball was slicing away from him, and he gathered that in. 4 straight for Wainwright. Well, Cesar Izturis had a couple of hits last night. So, well hit, base hit. That's an RBI. Molina scores. Going to third, Adam Kennedy, and the pitcher puts his own team on top. That's his 8th career run batted in.
Usually you're thinking if I can get him to hit it on the ground, I got a good chance of getting it out. And that's certainly what
there. Mets at Atlanta later. Pelfrey and Glavine in a good pitching matchup. And the line drives keep on coming. St. Louis singling the Nationals here in the 2nd inning, and it's 2-0 Cardinals.
Reminiscent of the inning that the Phillies had, where there weren't another method of damage control. Make him chase something out of the strike zone.
That's going to score a couple of runs unless Kearns can get to it quick enough. He can't, and it's 4-0. That's just something that cannot happen when you have a guy on deck left-handed who hit .219 last year.
Well, you have 4 pitches to play with, and if they want to follow your lead out of the strike zone, you let them. 0-for-2 against Flores, and this is not his power side, so he's going to jump on the first pitch and put a lid on it.
Walks and a pass ball fatal to the Nationals in the bottom of the 8th inning, or they would have tied the game. Instead, the Cardinals win it 5-4 for the 2nd consecutive game in this weekend series. Don and I have more.
In the only home run hit by Nick Johnson.
Molina, high throw, and they got him. Now he looked like he was back in that time, but Phil Cousy
loves to get outs in, not just to set him up.
Left center, that ball's got some slice on it, and it is at the base of the wall. Brian Barton will score, and the opening walk hurts. RBIs on the year, 3 of them in this series. Goes that way again. Can Makoviak get there? And that ball is in the bleachers.
Well, I guess we must have ticked him off with our scouting report about being a dead pull hitter, because he has sure stayed in on Lannon. The one thing that's aided him today, both of the pitches that he's hammered, though, have been up and not out as far away from him.
Well hit. Center field. Ankiel back. 2 outs. He's hit a homer, a double, driven in 2, and he's played a perfect center field all weekend.
See how all that running in the outfield he used to do as a pitcher has paid off? That's a good play. This is like
Nick Johnson gets jammed, and the Cardinal pitching shuts down the Nationals today. 5 hits, all singles in a 3-0 St. Louis win, and the Cardinals are 5-1. They sweep the Nationals. More from St. Louis in a moment.
Because they just expect more.
Smoked out to right center. Davis on the move. Can't come up with it. Schumacher on his way to third. He will score. And Pujols on his way to second base. And he delivers with 2 outs. And the Cardinals lead it by the score of 1-0. Just another rocket off the bat of Albert Pujols. In scoring position. First and second. And the first pitch to Pujols. Albert unloads. Deep left field. Goodbye home run. Pujols a 3-run shot. You give him a chance and he'll burn you. Cardinals back on top. Woo. Got out in a hurry.
All 4 RBIs tonight for Albert Pujols, his 3rd home run.
San Francisco. Franklin has just been standing on the mound. Bullpen for the Cardinals. Barton, center field, and his first RBIs. That will play 2. On his way to second base. Ball scoots away, and he's in there. Brian Barton extends this lead to 7-2 Cardinals.
Not only did he get 1 RBI, but he got 2 RBIs. And another multi-hit game for
2-0 pitch. Deep left field, and this one is out of here. Ludwig goes deep. His first in 08, and the second of the night for the Cardinals. 8-2 St. Louis.
Ludwig that end. Super season coming up. Part of the year, he had a career high 14 home.
And that's the ball game. Jimenez strikes him out. And quickly a 1-2-3 ninth for Kelvin Jimenez. Impressive win for the Cardinals. Pungo Ward waiting. Who does it go to tonight? Post-game show coming up. We'll tell you all you don't know about guys coming off injury. Schumacher with a base hit into left field. They'll wave the runner in. The throw is up line. And the Cardinals lead it 2-1, and Schumacher advances to second base. A 2-out RBI base hit, 2-1 Cardinals.
First RBI of the year for Schumacher.
The 2-1 pitch. Duncan, base hit into right. Schumacher being waved in. He will score. And again, the Cardinals strike with 2 outs here in the 5th inning, and they lead it 3-1.
In.
The 1-1, a ground ball hit to short. Can they turn 2? 6, 4, 3, double play. They get the double play. And he gets the ground ball, so 2 outs. Much better turn that time by the elite of the elite, no matter what color.
Right, indeed.
Lou, always great to see you, and we can't thank you enough. Schumacher. You're bringing us luck, Lou. I love it. You're bringing us luck. That's a double for Skip Schumacher. And that will score a run to make it 4-1 St. Louis. It's always a thrill to shake hands with you and to see you here at the ballpark. I know the fans get a kick out of it. We do as well. Great to see you, Lou. Thank you so much.
You bet.
You bet. That's the Hall of Famer inducted back in 1985, and we certainly appreciate everything he does for us. That is Lou Brock.
But we think it's going to be a good year.
3-2 pitch. Fly ball into left. This should do it. And the Cardinals have win number 10. They are now 10-4, 6 games above 500. and in first place in the Central Division. A run in the first, 2 in the 5th, 1 in the 7th, 2 more in the 8th. 12 hits on the night, only 3. And Pujols yanks it down the left field line. That ball is fair. Off the wall. 1 run is in. Here comes another. Pujols delivers here in the first. 2-0 St. Louis. 3-0, you expect him to. The baseball report Sunday at 10 right here on FSN Midwest. And Wainwright out to deep left. This ball is out of here. A home run for Adam Wainwright. 3-0 Cardinals. Wainwright goes deep in his second RBI.
Third career home run for Adam Wainwright. And helping his own cause right here. He is such a good athlete. Look at Carpenter. 3 left-handed hitting outfielders in there today, and Kobe's a left-handed hitting outfielder.
In the air, right field, well hit. At the track, at the wall. And it's off the wall. Schumacher is on his way to second. They're saying it may be a home run. He stops at second. It is a home run. Skip Schumacher, his first of 08. And the Cardinals lead it 4-1.
Well, Ned Yost is going to come out and argue this, and he's got a legitimate concern because the umpires did not run out there. Now, on a line drive, they'll tell you that sometimes you can't run out there, and Dana DeMuth is the home.
There's a base hit for Molina, just inside the line. Duncan on his way home. He will score, and the Cardinals lead it 5-1.
Boy, Molina's hit some nice balls to the right. At his location, the ball is up and in the middle of the plate.
1-1 to Kendall. Pujols snares it. Oh, goodness. Takes away the base hit and the RBI, and the Cardinals 1 out away. As this one is turning into a nail-biter.
He was well off the first.
Game on the line, and here comes the 3-2 pitch from Izzy. Slowly hit. Isringhausen hops on it, tags him out, and the Cardinals win it. Win number 11. And they've taken the first 2 against Milwaukee.
It's a struggle, but the bottom line is he got the final 3 outs, and the Cardinals get a win, and a little help and assist to Albert Pujols on the line drive.
Save for Izzy. Wainwright gets the win. He's 2-1.
He got quiet all of a sudden.
3-2 is drilled out to deep right field. Track, wall, gone! Just over the wall. A 2-run homer for Duncan. His second of the year, and the Cardinals back on top. It's 3-1.
Chris had 3 hits on Saturday. He was a triple shy of the cycle, and he
had a nemesis on deck, so he's going to get something to hit.
There it
Base
is.
hit out to left. 1 run in. Turris being waved home. Schumacher delivers with 2 outs. 2 RBIs, and it's 5-1 Cardinals.
Two-out bait.
2-2 pitch. Albert, way out of here. Deep left field. Big Mac land. Goodness gracious. 3-run homer. 8-1 St. Louis.
I said it, they weren't deep enough. But knew that Albert, they kept on going away, tantalizing him out there, and that ball was on the inner part of the plate, and tonight got the game winner.
Reaching for it, right center. This could be trouble, and it is. It's now 9-1. They'll hold up plus over at third. And Kennedy picks up the double. He had a tough night with 2 strikeouts prior to that double. Picks up his 5th RBI. Done if he can stay healthy. Scary. Kennedy, nice play. Oh yeah, there's the double play.
That on base percentage over 500.
Double play ball possibly. 4, 6, 3, and the Cardinals win it. They're now 12-5. 13 hits tonight for the Cardinals. Crowd of 40,684. They're rolling along. 12-5. U.S. Cellular Cardinals Live is coming up on FSN. Hank Aaron, Raleigh Fingers, Don Sutton. Gloss in the air out to deep right field. Hart is back at the wall. He leaps. It's off the wall. 1 run is in, and Keogh will score. 2-0 Cardinals as Troy Gloss delivers another double. 2-zip St. Louis here in the 3rd.
Starting to pick it up. 4 for his last 8.
1 out, first pitch to him. Line drive into right. That's a base hit. Schumacher delivers all the way to the wall. It goes. He winds up at second base. Barton scores, and it's 4-3 Cardinals. And the boos rain down on Derek Turnbull.
Give Barton some credit. He's going to get a lot of high fives in that dugout for him getting himself to second. But now Schumacher goes out there, picks up his 6th RBI.
He would come around to score. Here's a grounder, hit to short. This could do it. It's Turris to first, and the Cardinals win it. They take game 1. That is a hard-fought win for St. Louis, and they hold on for the victory.
It's a good team win. Adam Wainwright picks up the victory. Has a hold for Franklin, a save. No, Franklin allowed it. Nope, it didn't. Franklin gets a win. Izzy gets his save.
So the Cardinals hold on for a 4-3 win.
Line, what a catch by Matsui. Spider-Man went up and snagged that one.
Perfect timing. And he needed it. And he needed every inch he got.
To right center field. Backhanded by Hunter Pence. 1 run home. Now here's Pujols. Matsui with a throw to Toles, and he's safe. The Cardinals lead it with Ankiel and Pujols scoring on a 2-run double by Ludwig. Matsui's throw might have given the Astros a chance. It came in on percentage, 29th in the major leagues. Michael Bourne in center field. Way back in center field. That's gone. A 2-run homer for Gloss, ending the long home run drought. The Cardinals lead it 4-1 as Gloss hits his first as a Redbird. That gives him 17 runs batted in. Fly ball center and deep. Ankiel racing way back into center field, and he makes the grab for the final out. 16 straight set down by Loesch and McClellan, and a combined 4-hitter. The Cardinals take 2 of 3. The Astros 3-2 on the road trip heading to Arizona. Final score: St. Louis 5, Houston 1.
A season ago, off to a good start. Hit to Gloss, and now in a rundown is Patterson. Molina won't catch him.
Just running back, but you're allowed Phillips to go to second base.
And all of a sudden, he runs out of the baseline. He's out. And here's another one. And this one will be out. Just run him.
Yep, they're going to get out of this. So.
And that's it. And the Cardinals get out of the inning. Patterson ran out of the base lane. He was out. And then another run down. What a play.
Grind that bat, trying to turn it into sawdust.
And Keel with a base hit. Right field. One run is in. Kennedy on his way to third. They're going to wave him in. Relay to the plate. They're just going to put it in the back pocket. 2 RBIs for Keel, and it's 2-0 St. Louis here in the first. Gloss with a base hit out to left. And the Cardinals lead it 3-0, and Keel scores. I mean, he almost pulled a Willie Mays Hayes on that slide.
Very good.
Keep coming. RBI number 19 for Troy Gloss. He's on pace for 100. And he said he has proven me wrong. Ned Yost said the same thing. Little broken bat. That may drop. Phillips going out. Can't get it. A run will score. And Keel with his 3rd RBI. And the Cardinals lead it 4-0. Great effort from Phillips. Just came up short.
Well, with 2 outs, the runners had to hold on to that young pitching, especially in that part.
Gloss into left center field. That's going to get down. Extra bases coming up. It's now 5-0. Will it be 6? They'll wave him in. The ball gets away. And Gloss is going to wind up at third. They're going to wave him in. Relay to the plate. He is safe, and Gloss scores.
I disagree with Oquendo's throwing arm of Adam Dunn, at least on this play. And when we show you a replay, you'll see what I'm talking about. But boy, that makes things a little more interesting here. 8 hits now for the Cardinals at first.
The 3-2 pitch. Liner, and that's the ball game. The Cardinals win it 7-2. Reyes gives up the home run here in the 9th, but the Cardinals win it by the score of 7-2. And a big night for Skip Schumacher with 4 hits. 15 for the Redbirds. Post-game show is coming up.
With Schumacher.
The 2-0. Up the middle, that's a base hit. Schumacher being waved home. Throw to the plate is not in time. Safe. And we're tied up at 2-2. And Ross has words with the home plate umpire.
Dusty will come out here, and the throw was up the third base line, and a good fit.
The 1-2 pitch. In the air, left center field. Friel on the move. He won't get it. Insurance for the Cardinals. Barton will score. And Miles delivers with 2 outs here in the 7th. Big base hit there.
Second RBI of the game. 2 for 4. And boy, Barton getting the base hit and then coming home on the double by Miles. A 2-run cushion for the Cardinals. They can get him out.
And Keel with a base hit into right. Miles being waved in. He will score. Rick Ankiel, his 3rd hit and his 2nd RBI.
What we're saying, you know, he's had
in their lineup. The 1-1 pitch. Popped up. This should do it. Pujols. He's got it. Cardinals win it 5-2. Rick Ankiel, Aaron Miles combined with 4 RBIs today. And the Cardinals behind 13 hits. They win it 5-2. Win number playing an awful lot. They wanted to give him some time off. Pinheiro down the left field line. This ball is fair, just inside the line. Into the corner it goes. He's got a double, and the Cardinals have the lead. Joel Pinheiro with the at-bat of the night, and the Cardinals lead it 3-2.
He has been stretched out.
High fly ball, right center field, pretty well hit. And Keel is back. He is back and makes the catch. And Keel on the track. And he comes up with a great play for out number 2.
I think Rick just kept on. It's such a big, vast outfield that he just.
Ludwig delivers with a base hit into right center field on a 1-2 pitch, and the Cardinals have regained the lead. Ludwig into second base with a double.
How about that hustling? You left the batter's box thinking two. Yachty gets over to third base, and a hustling double by Ludwig. You knew he kind of had a feeling that he's going to come back with a breaking ball, and very important go-ahead run.
And a swing and a miss held on to by Molina. They're looking for help, saying, did it hit the ground?
I thought,
and here comes Tony La Russa.
Out. They're going to get it right. The first, okay. I found the run down long enough to run to third to score.
Right, and what I'm saying is they make that play 9 times out of 10. Flores
back easily, so you can get more lead.
There he goes, running, and the pitch is grounded towards second. Pujols around third. He's coming home. Down to the plate. He is safe, and Pujols, a remarkable play. He scores the go-ahead run, trying to steal third, and then winds up at the plate, and the Cardinals have the lead 6-5. Remarkable play from Albert.
You know, Albert, he's obsessed with scoring, and he's running on that play, and the little second baseman, you know, he made his decision to come home. Pinch runner for Helton.
Atkins, ground ball to third. Ryan on to second for one. First base, the pick by the Budweiser. Great player of the game, Albert Pujols. Right on cue, and the Cardinals win it. 6-5, our final. Started with Izturis, his play up the middle, and Pujols ends it with a pick over at first.
You know, so, you know, he's got to weigh all those considerations.
3-1 pitch is lined into left. Here comes Pujols. He's being waved in. Throw from left field. Not in time, and Ludwig delivers with a 2-out base hit, and it's 1-0 Cardinals. And Albert is limping a little bit. Remember, he had that sore back, but I know that you talked to him before the game, and he was stretching. 2-1 pitch. Help in the air to center. And Keel with room. Gets back, settles under it, and he'll fire into third base. And what a throw! Oh, goodness, what a play from Rick Ankiel on the fly to third. And he gets one of the fastest runners in the game in Willie Taveras. Wow. That 4 base hits next to Izturis. Off the shortstop, Barmes, and into left, and Looper will score. So another 2-out base hit RBI, and it's 2-0 Cardinals.
Izturis is starting to contribute. You know, that's a 7-game hitting streak for him. During that time, better.
Luna to get Ronnie Belliard in a deal that really paid off. Belliard made one of the top plays in that 2006 postseason run. That's well hit, and it's off the top of the wall. It just carried. Izturis will score, and Barton delivers with 2 outs, and it's 3-0 Cardinals. It's another ball just like his first, where I didn't think it was going to carry as far as it did, and it just kept on going.
But we saw at times in spring training that the ball jumps off of Barton's bat.
Very good in that Marlins championship team. There's a base hit into left off the bat of Kennedy, and Barton will score. All the runs tonight for the Cardinals scored with 2 outs. It's 5 hits in the inning. 2-2 pitch to Ricky Ankiel. And Ankiel drives it into deep right field, and this ball is gone. On the road, and Ankiel hits a home run. Number 6 for Rick. His second base hit of the night extends the lead to 6-2.
Vast majority of his career home runs have been at Busch Stadium. A 6 home run here this season, and up to me is real important to pile on and give it. The second inning came out and looked much smoother.
1-2 pitch. Quintanilla lines it into left center field, extra bases. This will roll all the way to the wall. Ankiel comes up firing again. On its way to third. He got him again! Oh, what a play from Rick Ankiel! All the way from the track to third. The second time he has done it tonight. An unbelievable throw from Rick Ankiel. Unbelievable. Wow, what a play. Outfield is straight away. Here it comes. In the air to center. Fittingly, Ankiel puts it away.
Final pitch of the game.
You got it. And the Cardinals hold on for the victory. 6-5 our final tonight. Rick Ankiel, a big night with the home run. The outfield assists. 15 hits for St. Louis. The Cardinals win it 6-5. Gut-wrenching at the end, but the Cardinals hold on, stay with.
He's getting real close.
2 outs, second and third. Gloss up the middle, base hit. Game is tied. They're going to wave in Miles. Throw by Upton to the plate. He is safe, and the Cardinals have the lead. 2-1.
That's a pick-me-up right there. And
home run lead in the National League. 3-2 is hit out to deep left center field. He gave it a ride at the track. It's at the wall. It is a home run. Ryan Ludwig ties it up. 3-3.
Troy Gloss earlier in this game took over the RBI leadership. Now Ludwig takes over the home run leadership. One better than Albert Pujols with number 9.
Ball just jumps off. Pujols, base hit into left. Schumacher will be waved in, and the Cardinals have the lead. It's now 4-3. Albert with RBI number 28. 3 consecutive singles to start this 5th inning. 4-3 St. Louis.
Get the ground ball and get 2.
Hit to short. And they throw it away. A run will score. That's Pujols. Here comes Klaus. He will score. And Molina winds up at second base. Bartlett just threw it away. 4 runs here in this 5th inning. 7-3 lead.
They're going to score at a base hit, RBI. Cal High Sports Player of the Year award.
3-0, smoked out to left center field. At the track, at the wall, goodbye, into the bullpen. Number 9 for Albert Pujols. Baseball moment so far. Walk-off home run for Ludwig. In the air, left center field. Will it carry out of here? It is gone! Home run, and the Cardinals win it!
Upton might have hurt his wrist trying to go for the home run.
Ludwig wins it with a walk-off home run. 9-8 the final. Ludwig, his second home run of the day.
B.J. Upton hurt his shoulder as he tried to jump up there and bring that ball back in.
Musial Day here at the park. Standing room only crowd. Shot into center field. And a nice play out there by Upton.
Tell you what, this outfield up there, they have so much speed. They eat you alive at the
ball in the right center field gap. May have himself a triple.
Little bleeder out into left. Here comes Duncan. They're going to hold him up. The bases remain loaded. It's 3-1. RBI for Shoemaker, number 14.
Clutch hit.
And walked. Wheeler is the new pitcher. Dan Wheeler. And here's one ripped to left. Way back. It is gone. out over shortstop. And this should tie the game, and it does. Aaron Miles with the 2 RBIs, and this sellout crowd on their feet. The Birds are back. 1 ball and no strikes. Fly ball into left, and he can't get to it out there. And the Cardinals are going to win this one, and a celebration. Schumacher drives home LaRue with a shot to left at the 375 mark. And the Birds have a big Sunday victory on Stan Musial Day.
And another game-winning hit for Skip Schumacher, a drawn-in outfield. And for him,
And then I'm going to concentrate on my arm.
Ludwig, high fly ball out to deep left field. Hairston back. He's at the wall. Leaps, and it's off his glove and over the wall. It's a home run. 2-0 Cardinals. Hairston had it, lost it, over the wall, and it's 2-0 St. Louis.
You saw it the way I saw it, didn't you? In his glove and pushed it over the wall. I think it was in his glove.
STLCardinals.com. It's Turris out to deep left field. Hairston back. He's at the wall. Leaps again, and this one is gone. Home run for Cesaris Turris. His first in a Cardinal uniform. And it's 4-1 Cardinals.
First in quite a while for his Turris, I believe 06. But this is his natural side, the right side. Astute and wonderful, and knew what they were doing.
Pujols, oh my goodness, down the left field line. Oh, into that third deck. Oh man, and it's 5-1 Cardinals. There's not many that go up there, folks.
There's 2 floors below it. Maybe the 2nd floor, but keep on going. You're up in there, right?
Wow. Pujols again. Out to deep left center field. How far? Out of here. Home run, his second of the night.
Alone 1, 2, 3, 8, and Springer trying to do the same to finish it out.
And he does. A called third strike, and the Cardinals take game 1 of the series. Big night for Albert. Big night for this offense. 16-hit attack as the Cardinals win it 8-2. Stay with us. The postgame show is coming up. Cardinals Live, presented by U.S. Cellular. A lot more to come here on FSN Midwest. Here he is in a key spot. That's a base hit to right. This game is tied. The throw in from right field is not in time. Pujols scores, and the catcher Bard is hurt, and winding up at second base, it's Gloss, and it's 3-2.
Now Albert can't believe this. He got the pitcher, and now Bard got hurt.
He slid right into him. Up the middle, that's a base hit. 2 runs will score. Ludwig does it again, and the Cardinals have a 5-2 lead. The Redbirds with 4 of the 5 runs scoring with 2 outs.
Need 3.1 at bats per game.
There's a chopper, tough play, and a base hit into left, and it's now 6-2.
Trey Glass isn't supplying the power, but he is delivering the RBIs.
He's got 3 on the night.
Probably not too concerned about it.
In the air, left center field. Schumacher on the move. Oh, yes, sir! What a play by Skip. Saves a run. and takes an extra base hit away. An outstanding play from Skip Schumacher in left center field.
Jim Edmonds like.
Wow, what a play. Comes a 2-0 pitch to Duncan on its way. And that's a fair ball. 1 run is in. Loss will be held up at third. It's an RBI double for Duncan. Another 2-out RBI for the Cardinals tonight to make it 7-3. An odd swing, but it pays off just inside that third base line.
With a ankle sprain, left ankle sprain.
Molina on 3-0, base hit. That makes it 8-3. They'll wave in the runner from second. That's Duncan. The throw is offline and safe. What a great slide from Duncan to avoid the tag.
Throw was to the foul territory, and Duncan noticed that, and he slides to the end. That he's okay. He's okay.
It's a shot into deep right field, and this one is gone. Home run, Rick Ankiel. Could see it coming.
Cardinal fans are not the only fans remaining, and they're all excited. Cardinals get into double digits for
the 2-2 pitch from Ryan Franklin. Here it comes. And a strikeout, and the Cardinals win at 11-3, and they take 2 of 3 against the Padres. So big night for Skip Schumacher. The Cardinals roll with 16 hits and an 11-3 win. Off day tomorrow, and it's off to LA. Stay with us. The postgame show is next.
you can't figure out what to do.
The 2-0 pitch to Duncan. Good pitch to hit, and he takes it to left field. That's going to be a base hit. And the Cardinals will be on the scoreboard as Adam Kennedy crosses home plate with that 347 mark. The 1-0 pitch to Albert. Swung on and hit hard to center field, and it's going to be down for a hit for Albert. Another run will score as Schumacher scores the second run. Albert.
But how about Albert Pujols recognizing no one is at second base? He took the big turn going around first.
Who's on second?
Well, who's the shortstop?
Well, no one was on second. This ball sliced to left field, and that's down, and that's a fair ball. Rick Ankiel with another run-scoring hit, and he is safe at second with a double. 2 more Cardinal runs, and they lead 4-0 here in Los Angeles. All with 2.
He gets fastball and wants it up.
0-2 the count, and he struck him out, and this game is over. 3 straight strikeouts for Chris Perez. Closes it out for the Cardinals as they've won the first 2 games here in Los Angeles. Excellent pitching performance. Just 7 hits. Al, all around, well played game for the Cardinals.
Very well played. And, I mean, a lot of things accomplished. Lowe's gets a win. You know, they had the big 4-run.
The 2-2 pitch. Pujols in the air out to deep center field. McLeod at the track, at the wall. Goodbye. 2-1 St. Louis. Albert's 14th of the season.
Well, Dan, if you know anything about the game, and when Albert has an extended bat against a pitcher, it's only a matter of time that he gets a pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to Izturis. There it is, into right field, base hit. 4-1 Cardinals. Izturis with the RBI.
11th RBI, give the Cardinals the 3-run lead, but back-to-back hits. I think at least 1 run was scored, and
there it is. First major league hit for Joe Mather, and it's a 2-out RBI on a Friday night here in St. Louis.
And right to the trophy case.
And a standing ovation for Joe Mather here at Busch.
Now, these fans are great, aren't they? They know how to welcome somebody. Take it all in, young man. Savor the moment. And then go get us about 2,900, and can't get that many, go get the 99.
The 2-1. Back to him. Franklin over to Pujols, and the Cardinals win it. They hold on 5-4 here in game one. Joe Mather, nice debut. Post-game show coming up. 5-4 the final. St. Louis over Pittsburgh. Second. The outfield is very deep. In the air out to shallow left. That's a base hit and past Langerhans. It'll roll all the way to the track. Pujols will stop at third. It's an RBI base hit for Ludwig. He winds up at second base. The Cardinals have the lead 1-0 as Barton scores. So it's a single RBI. Ridiculous. We have not been to Baltimore. We have not been to Anaheim. Well hit out to deep left field. Langerhans is back to the track, and it's gone over the wall. It's a 3-run homer for Molina. And the Cardinals lead it 4-0. Molina, with 2 outs here in the first, makes it 4-0 St. Louis.
I think that blow helps tell you how much of a carryover.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to Ludwig. Runner goes. That's Ankiel. Throw down to second, and they'll fire home. Not in time. It rarely works at this level, but it works now. As Torres scores. And again, the defense falling apart for Washington in this. Fun to see a major league debut. And the rain has started to fall again. And Mark Worrell, the 25-year-old, will make his debut. Recalled prior to Sunday's game when Kelvin Jimenez was optioned. And he will be making his major league debut here tonight. Appeared in 21 games. Worrell would love the double play. Here comes the 3-2. And he may get it. That's 1. And that is 2. Double play for 6-3.
Roll back the tape. I predicted it earlier.
It's the kind of thing we would bring up in the debut tonight. Mark Worrell. And the 0-2. Out to left center field. Barton makes the play on the run. Great catch. And the final 6-1 in favor of St. Louis. It's a heck of a play there by Brian Barton to end this game.
He's really 3-2 now. Lennon's already walked a pair of hitters. Gloss high in the air, deep left field, heading for the bullpen. 2-0 St. Louis. His 5th of the year, not a whole lot for a big slugger like Troy Gloss, but he has had some injury issues the last year or so, and the Cardinals lead 2-0. Orphanage down there that they have established for kids in his native country. And he goes high in the air to left field. Can the ballpark hold it? I don't think so. 3-0 St. Louis.
Okay, so I don't like him leading off an inning.
I don't know how we would look it up. There's a possibility that could be the first pinch hit home run of Albert Pujols' career. Joe. That ball into the corner, and St. Louis will lead 4-0. Mather with his second major league RBI. And Joe Hanrahan roughed up here. The walk hurts with 1 out. That runner, Brendan Ryan, comes around to score.
I want to look at this pitch because it looked like they were trying.
1 strike of going 11 games over 500. That's an easy pop-up on the infield. Second baseman calls off the first baseman, and this one is over. 2 hours and 44 minutes for the Cardinals to beat the Nationals 4-1, and they've outscored Washington 10-2 in this series.
The big.
That one bounces and goes up on the screen, and run number 2 will score. All the runners advance. And it's now a 1-run lead for the Astros on an 0-2 pitch, a wild pitch. Down. Up the middle and into center. The Cardinals will tie it, and they go for the lead. Here's Bourne with a throw to the plate, and they do have the lead. Throwing to second, not in time. And what a turnaround. Brendan Ryan with a 2-run single. Then he continues to second on the throw, and the Cardinals lead it now 4-3.
Wow. Better off with Brocail, then you have to make that move.
Fly ball to right center. Hunter Pence, Michael Bourne. It drops, and another run scores. And it's 5-3 as Pence and Bourne, either one could have caught it, and they both backed off. And the inning comes unraveled for the Astros. And a strikeout. Franklin extinguishes the Astros, and the Cardinals win another series. Their 4th straight from Houston. Cardinals 8-4 against Houston. They drop the Astros back to 500 at 32-32, while St. Louis climbs 11 games above 500 at 38-27. Final score: St. Louis 5 and Houston 4 today. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
6 weeks, and Keel was hot. It's been a different story as of late, and he drills it out to deep right field. 3-0 Cardinals. His 2nd home run in as many nights. Number 10 on the season, 29 RBIs, 3-0 Cardinals.
Now we talk about you go up there, you stay aggressive. But you in the back of your mind, you say, okay, if it's a pitch I can drive, I've got the green light. If it's a borderline pitch.
3 walks and a home run in the inning, and LaRue jumps on the pitch. Dunn is back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Jason LaRue makes it 5-0 against his former team. His first as a Cardinal. No Pujols so far, no problem. Half inning in, 5 runs scored.
Well, one thing today, it seemed like it was a very relaxed clubhouse. Everybody obviously misses as left hold, in a nice play by Duncan.
Out to deep left field, back to live action. Ludwig has done it again. Another home run. Number 16. This will be his 2nd RBI on the night. He now has 52. 2 more runs scored for Ludwig. Makes it 7-0. An all-star this year. How could he not be?
Well, he's going to have to more than likely be selected by the manager, Clint Hurdle. But
0 for 1 in the series. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball. This should do it. What a performance from Looper. Mather calls for it. The Cardinals win it 10-0. Complete game shutout for Looper. With 3 home runs hit in tonight's game, a total of $51,000 has been raised in our Game for Prostate Cancer Research. To make a donation, you can call 800-798-CURE or go online to www.prostatecancerfoundation.org. Nicely done by Looper. The Cardinals roll
to manage. The 1-2. Kennedy with a drive into the right field corner. It is gone. 2-run home run. Adam Kennedy, his first of the season. The Cardinals strike early. They take a 2-0 lead. Adam Kennedy got a high fastball. He just turned on it. It looked like Eaton was trying to waste a pitch up and in. Well, it got wasted already. The 2-2. That stays in one piece as Ludwig drives in his 53rd run of the season. He's going for 2 and is out at second as he looked to stretch the single into a 2-base hit. Well, you love the aggressiveness. They're 1 out away from righting the ship after last night. Jeff Jenkins, right field. Ludwig, a diving attempt, and he made the catch. Well, what a way to end the day. After allowing with the Cubs, the last 15 Phillies retired since the 5th inning. Loesch, the winner. He is now 8-2. Eaton. Pujols and Gloss for the Cards here in the 6th. And kill a shot deep right field. It is out of here into the bullpen. And right, 18th home run of the season for Ankiel. The Cardinals are on the board.
Halfway.
Tying run just 90 feet away. Ludwig, base hit, tie ball game. Pujols steals third. He now scores. Ludwig is in standing at second. An RBI double for Ryan Ludwig, his team leading 57th. One batted in. And third, nobody out. And Mark DeRosa at the plate. DeRosa first pitch. Right field, Ludwig. Here comes Edmonds. And Edmonds is out at the plate. Rounded into a double play. So an opportunity to redeem himself here, and he does with a base hit down the right field line. Here comes Ludwig. Molina holding at third. It's a double for Adam Kennedy, driving in a run, pulling the Cardinals to within one. And Kill with a base hit into right center. Kennedy scores. Here comes Duncan. And the Cardinals come back and win the game in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Lees would draw a walk, second in the inning. Bases loaded. The 0-1 pitch. Grounder hit to short. Esteuris, Kennedy on to first, and they get the double play. And what a shock. They're booing here in Philadelphia. Today, the team hotel, and he said he was excited that Ludwig got that call. And Rick drives it into left center field. It's well hit, and this one is gone. Clears the wall, and the Cardinals have a 1-0 lead here in the 5th. Rick Ankiel with his 19th of the season, and it's 1-0 St. Louis. It's one thing he has shown at the end of last year, beginning of this year, Al, he can hit lefties.
Well, if a lefty makes a mistake and gets a...
Here's the 0-2. And Ludwig cranks it out to left center field. Folks, this is number 18, way out of here. Long home run off the bat of Ryan Ludwig, the second of the night for the Cardinals. Number 18 for Ludwig, and it's 2-0. Oh, no doubt. Outfield is straight away for Coast. Long look by Vallone. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Could be another double play. On to second. First double play. Nicely done by Ron Vallone. We have played 7 here at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. 3-2 pitch. Popped up. And this should do it. Pujols will call for it. And the Cardinals win it. Their 51st win of the season. They're now 51-40, and the Cardinals take game 1 of this series 2-0. Stay with us. U.S. Cellular Cardinals Live is coming up. Ludwig and Ankiel go deep, and the Cardinals win it, and Pinheiro finally gets a much-needed win. 2-0 our final. But he's been fine. I think better than most people expected. Molina down the left field line. That's a fair ball and a base hit. Pujols will score. Gloss on his way to third. They're going to wave him in. Relay to the plate. He is safe. Molina on his way to third. He winds up there, and it's 2-0 Cardinals. So a double and 2 RBIs for Yadier Molina. Grounded out, then a single by Pujols with 2 strikes. Gloss a single. And Rick Ankiel drives it into right center field. And this one is out of here. A 2-run homer for Rick Ankiel. The Cardinals lead it 4-0.
That's Rick's 20th home run of the season. 48 RBIs.
That you could bring on the road.
Thank you.
You have one, but I'm never going to question you ever again as Ludwig hits it out to deep left field. Goodbye, home run. Ludwig goes deep. Number 19, 60 RBIs. 5-0 Cardinals.
Hayden called that one too.
Hayden thought that was
hitty.
There's a base hit up the middle. Rick Ankiel, another RBI to make it 6-0. Ankiel now with 49. 3 on the night, and he's been. And it's popped up. A play from Molina in foul territory. He's got it, and the Cardinals take game 1. 2 scoreless innings for Jaime Garcia. Take a deep breath. The major league debut for Jaime Garcia. The Cardinals win it 6-0 behind 13 base hits. U.S. Cellular Cardinals Live is coming up.
That's what you love about him. You know, I mean, he's got great stuff, but he's a great competitor.
Troy Gloss out to deep left field. At the track, at the wall, out of here. And the Cardinals have tied it up. Number 16 for Troy Gloss.
Six for 13 with 3 home runs now against Jake Peavy, Troy Gloss. And when you're hot, stay hot.
Looked like he hung ball 1 strike. Struck out his first time. Ankiel high in the air, right center field. At the wall, does it have enough? Out of here! Just over the wall for Rick Ankiel. 21 on the year for the Cardinals center fielder. Place in the stage of it all, the big stage of the playoffs and national television. Gloss, left field, his second of the night into the bullpen. The Cardinals go back to back. Three home runs on the night for St. Louis.
And you got 2 starters and Peavy. He only allowed 8 home runs coming in at just under 100 innings.
Joe Mather right on cue, left center field. To the track, to the wall. Gone. It's off the top of the wall. And a home run for Joe Mather. 4 solo shots for St. Louis tonight.
His last 16 games at a 370 clip.
And he smokes it out to right center. Garrett dives for it and comes up with it. Here we go, the 2-2 from Franklin. Ground ball, 2 second. Handled by Miles. Cardinals take game 1, 4-3 the final. 4 home runs tonight. Lowe's is a 12-game winner. And Keel goes deep. Loss with a pair. Mather a home run. Stay with us. U.S. Cellular. Cardinals Live is coming up. Hard fought, well pitched. 4-3. The Cardinals. He struck out against Ankiel, but really just cannot believe this story. Base hit. Center field. 1 run is in. Gloss on his way home. 2-0 St. Louis. A 2-out single by Rick Ankiel. RBIs 52 and 53. Ludwig represents the tying run at the plate. First pitch to him. Ludwig, a high fly ball. Left center field. At the track, it's at the wall. Out of here! This game is tied. Ludwig, a 3-run shot, and it's 6-6.
In case San Diego didn't know, Ryan Ludwig's at all.
And tie up the game as well. 3-2 pitch, and Keel, a high fly ball. Right field. Goodbye. Over the bullpen, and we are tied. 7-7, number 22 for Ricky and Keel.
And exactly what we're talking about, a total mistake in location. And Rick really battled. He got a pitch he could drive, and he did nothing but do that. 3 RBIs in the night for Rick.
And a winner in the Hyundai Long Drive Inning Sweepstakes.
Warming up now for the Padres.
Just started, too.
But he'd been up early.
2-2. Molina reaches for it. Base hit into right. And the Cardinals have the lead. Gloss being waved in. Play at the plate. Not in time. And Molina delivers. And the Cardinals have a 2-run lead.
Trust Yachty. Not the prettiest of base hits, but very, very.
Ground ball, base hit. Duncan delivers. A run will score. It's a 3-run Cardinals lead.
That is a big, big base hit right there by Duncan. Padding the lead, that 3-run cushion. And that'll be it for Heath Bell. But Black will bring in military, visiting the military hospitals in San Diego.
Miles, left field, base hit. A run will score. 4-run lead for the Cardinals. Izturis crosses the plate. 11-7 St. Louis. Boy, is this team fun to watch.
Miles. Second plate appearance and does the job.
The 1-2. Got him. Ball game. Cardinals win at 11-7. And that is win number 55. Redbirds find themselves only 3 games back of Chicago with the win tonight. 17 hits, an 11-7 win here in Game 2. Big night for Ludwig with his 3-run homer, and Keel tied it up. Molina, the biggest hit in the game. We'll talk about it.
It's just baseball. Pujols wastes no time here. Into the gap in left center field. It's going to score at least 2. Here comes Ludwig being waved around. The throw's cut off, and Albert Pujols has driven in 3 with a 2-base hit.
After a meeting on the
Rick Ankiel swings at the first pitch and hits a flare into short right that's going to score Pujols. If there's a better middle of the lineup in the National League right now, I'd be hard-pressed to name it. Green knocks down the ground ball. Good enough to score a run. Albert Pujols has his 4th RBI of the afternoon, and St. Louis has taken a 6-5 lead.
You know, Wellmeyer was cruising, struck out the first batter of this inning, and was removed.
Got him looking.
What a great pitch. Guy that could give you a pinch hitter with some scary pop off the bench.
Rodriguez bounces it to second. Miles to Ryan, back to Pujols. The double play. In and out of trouble is Ryan Franklin in the 8th. Sexy move yet. Milwaukee acquiring Sabathia. The Cubs go get Harden. But put the rest of the Central Division on notice, because the Cardinals are a major part of the race here in the second half of the season. We'll return to St. Louis for more postgame coverage right after these messages. St. Louis comes back from a 5-0 deficit to defeat the. Right down the middle, Ankiel lines it into right field. Extra bases for Rick Ankiel. Giles has a little problem in right. Miles comes around to score, and we're tied 1 apiece. That didn't take long. And I think what you mentioned was dead on. Off-season acquisitions in baseball, if not the best. Oh my. Unbelievable. He knew that was gone as soon as he swung the bat. 5-3 Cardinals.
When the hitter's in the dump.
To first.
Oh my.
Pujols comes home. They get the out at the plate, but avoid the double play. And Giles made sure LaRue had no chance to throw it anywhere else.
Now called balls, 2-1. He just spit on him. He knew they were well out of the strike zone.
Oh, that's going to do it with an exclamation point. A walk-off grand slam home run. Oh, my heavens. Of all the ways you look for Aaron Miles to maybe beat you, that's not the first thing that comes to mind. They're going to hurt the kid. Take it easy down there. Oh, man. Guy with 2 home runs all year hits a slam after an error and 2 intentional walks. Well, this Cardinal team has got some kind of momentum to begin the second half. They've won 5 in a row. They finish off.
Ankiel deep in the box. The 2-1 base hit. Yes, into center field. Schumacher will score. They'll hold up the runners, and it's 1-0 St. Louis. Brandon Knight has yet to record an out. You talked about it last night too, Al. You know, Chavez, when we've seen him play on the bases. Here's a 1-2. Little liner, and that's a base hit. Past Reyes, out to left, and the Cardinals lead it 4-0. 24 RBIs for Miles. That's 4 base hits, a walk. The 0-1 pitch, here it comes. And Pujols hits it out to right center field. That's down. Schumacher being waved in. The throw will go into third. Ludwig is safe. And Pujols has tied the game up at 5-5. 3-hit night for Albert. Strong throw from Beltran. And Schumacher scores his 2nd run of the night. And that's the 1st run for the Cardinals since next. The 0-2. Slowly hit towards third. Tough play. And right. No play at all. The Cardinals lead it on an infield hit by Troy Gloss. It's 6-5.
Swinging bunt, and David Wright, former Gold Glove winner, just hit right state.
And that's a base hit out to left. Runners were off with the pitch. Pujols will score easily. Gloss trots into third. Molina makes it 7-5 Cardinals.
2nd RBI of the night, and another key RBI with 2 outs.
For St. Louis. Miles base hit. Past David Wright. He's on his way to second base. A run will score. Molina on his way to third. And Aaron Miles delivers again. He's on base for the 3rd time. That's his 2nd RBI of the night. And the Cardinals doing this with 2 outs. And they 1-2 pitch again from Ryan Franklin to Delgado. Grounder back to Franklin. The second out there, over to first, double play. Sends us to the 11th. 1935, wow.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can't remember anybody.
Pujols launches one left center. There it goes. A two-run shot for Albert here in the 14th. Number 19. And the Cardinals lead it 10-8.
First home run since hitting number 300 back on July the 4th. And everyone's going to remember 301. Victory by the bullpen, too.
And a grounder hit left side. Gloss with it, and the Cardinals win it in 14 innings. Huge win for St. Louis. 10-8 the final.
Ho-hum, nothing special.
Post-game show coming up. Lots to talk about. The Cardinals win it. Snaps the losing streak. This move with Izzy. Why is that? Mather out to deep left center field, and the Cardinals go on top. Way out of here, Joe Mather with number 3, and it's 2-0 St. Louis here in the second.
Hanging off speed pitch, and Joe Mather knew what to do with that one. It's got a long.
It's been a nightmare. The 2-0 pitch. Molina out to center field. Pretty well hit. Kotsay is back, going back, and it's off the wall. One run is in. Troy Gloss being waved in. Relay to the plate is not in time. And the ball scoots away. Molina on his way to third. Molina is going to try to score. He hesitated. On the way to the plate. Safe! And Molina scores, and 3-run score for St. Louis. How about that? Oh! 6-0 St. Louis. Up an RBI, he has scored a run. And Albert hits it fair inside the third base line. Into the corner it goes. One run is in, that's his tourist. Miles being waved in. He will score, and Pujols delivers again. 2 RBIs with 2 outs here in the 8th. He's something else. Pujols with 3 RBIs and 63 on the year.
Take over, and it's difficult.
Here's a ground ball hit left side. That's Brendan Ryan. Miles on to first, double play, and this game is over. The Cardinals win it. They take game 1. 12-3 our final. Cardinals with 13 hits. Big night for Joe Mather. Got things started with his 2-run homer. Coming up, it's U.S. Cellular. Cardinals live. 12-3 the final. Cooper picks up win number 10.
Pitch that's very difficult to locate.
Ryan pops it up into shallow right. Long way to go for the second baseman and right fielder. It's dropped. It gets away. Molina is going to be waved in. He's on his way to the plate. Throw to home, and they don't get him. The tag wasn't there, and Molina scores the first run of the night.
Corky Miller just kind of laying there, and Brendan Ryan took advantage and goes to third. It looked like it probably was going to pull up.
Pujols sends one out to deep center. Is it enough? It's at the wall, and it's gone. Game tied. Albert goes deep, number 21, and it's 2-2.
3 home runs in the last 4 games for Albert. His 21st of the year, 64 RBIs.
1-0 pitch to Troy. Pujols is stealing third. He does, and the ball gets away, and Albert will score the go-ahead run. 3-2 Cardinals. How about that?
How about that is right. Troy Glass is a big body for Corky Miller to throw around.
Here it comes, and he got him a called third strike. And Franklin strikes out Martin Prado to send us to the 9th. First choice, E3 on the play. Infield is in. Is Turris with a base hit. There's some insurance. It's now 4-2. He drives in a run. Miles on his way to third.
Oh, boy.
And Izturis into second base. And again, they throw to the wrong bag.
Boy, isn't that some hustle? Hustle, hustle.
Double play. You could really put this game out of reach. First pitch to Yachty. Up the middle and a base hit. One run is in. Here comes another one. This will make it 8-2. Molina with 2 outs and the bases loaded comes through. He now has 40 RBIs this year.
40 and 26 of them. Monte 0 for 4 tonight.
Hit hard to third, but this should do it. Gloss to Pujols. Cardinals have taken the first 2. 8-3 the final tonight. Big night for Albert. Cardinals with 11 hits. They've taken the first 2 in this series. U.S. Cellular Cardinals Live is coming up. Please stay with us.
Yeah.
There was no contest in the final few games of that series.
This
There's
was
a ground ball up the middle. Backhanded by Kennedy. Nicely done.
by far Carpenter's best inning.
Absolutely. Very sharp. 1-2-3.
At first.
Izturis up the middle. This game is tied. Carpenter does not get a loss. He's off the hook. And the Cardinals have tied it up here in the 5th. It's 1-1. Infield in and
his fastball not being able to stay on top of those pitches.
0-1 pitch. Little bloop out to left. Will it be fair? It is. Just fair. And the Cardinals have the lead. Izturis will score. It's a bloop double for Adam Kennedy. And the Cardinals have their first lead of the night. It's 2-1.
You know, Kennedy was hitting extremely well before the All-Star break. He was on a
3-2 pitch. And Pujols hits it down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. It drops in there fair. They're going to wave in the runner. Relay to the plate. They hesitate. And the run scores. That's Kennedy.
Oh, Escobar had a legitimate shot and held the ball. And then he fires, and it still wasn't that far behind prospects in Georgia.
Out to deep left field off the bat of Joe Mather. To the track, to the wall, and it's gone. A 2-run shot for Mather. Some insurance here in the 8th for St. Louis. Second home run in this series for Joe Mather.
Like the way he runs the bases right there, but he kept on getting some pretty good hacks at some 93-mile-an-hour fastballs. And finally he got one that he may not be as big a deal or impact deal.
Hit to short is Izturis across the diamond, and the Cardinals have won the first 3 in this series. St. Louis with win number 61. They're 61-49. 7-2 our final tonight. They'll go for a sweep tomorrow night here in Atlanta. U.S. Cellular Cardinals Live is coming up next. 2-1 pitch with 2 runners on. Mather out to deep left field. At the track, at the wall, out of here! Into the bullpen. A 3-run homer for Joe Mather. His 5th of the season. RBIs 10, 11, and 12, and the Cardinals lead it 3-0 here in the 3rd.
Hard to make you think twice about Joe Mather, and
including 9 of his last 10. His shortest outing, his last one. At Atlanta, 3 2/3 and 9 runs. Ludwig on a pitch that's up, out to deep left, and it is gone. Second Cardinal home run. This one a solo shot, number 24. It's 5-0 St. Louis.
75 RBIs. That leads the team along with his 24 home runs. And a 3-for-3 night for Ryan Ludwig. Second time he's gotten Hamels.
34, another sellout tonight. Ludwig, deep left. He's done it again. His second of the night. Number 25.
Didn't take long for that to get out of here, did it? Woo. That one will be another one over 400 feet. Gets this guy out, won't mean a thing.
Ground ball hit to second. This should do it. And the Cardinals win. They take game one of the series. Ludwig, a pair of home runs. The save for Isringhausen. Win number 62 for the Cardinals. They're at 12 games above the 500 mark. 6-3 our final tonight. Post-game show is coming up. The runner at third base with 2 outs. The 2-2 pitch. Ludwig, a broken bat, right field, and a base hit. Albert will score, and Ludwig adds to his RBI total, now at 81 on the year. So the pass ball or the wild pitch, not sure what they call.
Like he pitched in Atlanta, he'll throw this pitch and back up third.
A base hit in the right. Molina ties it up with a 2-out RBI. 4 consecutive hits, and it's 3-3. How about Molina and how clutch he has been with runners in scoring ropes here in the 4th. First pitch to him. Pujols, left field. Ramirez will watch it fly out of here. Grand slam! Grand slam for Albert. His 6th in his career. 7-3 Cardinals.
Oh, he lacks a triple for hitting for the cycle. And that's put a charge in this Cardinal home crowd. You get a big enough lead. Hard for a starter to lose a lead. It's hard for the bullpen to lose it. And a curtain call. And not a lot of those this year, have we? No. Just still a classic for Pete.
How about back-to-back? To the track, to the wall. Back-to-back. Into the bullpen. 8-3 Cardinals, and Ludwig has hit another. Number 29.
When he gets hot, when he hits them, they come in bunches. Ludwig been acquired a home run terror. Albert now with 73 RBIs. Ludwig pushes team lead with 29 home runs and 82 RBIs.
The ground ball pitch. Potential double play. The 2-1 pitch to Martin. Little chopper left side. Gloss charges. Makes the play, and the Cardinals have taken the first 2. 9-6. The final tonight here in game number 2. And they'll go for the sweep. A base hit by Lopez, a walk to Pujols. They're aboard for Ankiel. He pulls this to the right side. Tough play for Ugla. Not in time as he couldn't get the throw over to first. It's an RBI with 2 outs for Ankiel. His 61st, a base hit. Second in the inning, and a 1-0 Cardinals lead.
And they have committed 93 errors on the season.
Molina popped out to second his first time up. Gets a pitch to drive, and he hits it out to deep left field. Willingham is back, looks up, and it's out of here. And the Cardinals go back on top. Yadier Molina with his 5th home run. 3-2 St. Louis.
Look at this sparse crowd, and there's an awful lot of Redbird fans in attendance. And they
want to go inside to Willingham. And he got him, a strikeout. He hit his spot, and there's 2 away. Oh.
Ball hopped away from him.
0-2 to Mather. He hits it a ton out to left center field. At the track, at the wall, and it's gone. Just over the wall. Mather on an 0-2 pitch gives the Cardinals a little cushion. It's now 4-2 St. Louis.
A couple pinch hit home runs now for him.
Cody Ross, who is homered, is on deck. Runner goes and throw by Molina. They got him. He throws out his 2nd of the night. Unbelievable.
Oh, I thought there was no way he had any chance. Fastball down and away.
1-2 pitch, and he struck him out. And the Cardinals take game 1, 4-2. Second save for Perez, the win for Pinheiro. And the Cardinals hold on for a hard-fought 4-2 win. 2 hours and 32 minutes. Cardinals take game one. Stay with us. It's U.S. Cellular Cardinals Live coming up. 8 hits aside. 3 years for the Cardinals. Doesn't matter. Redbirds back to 11 games above 500 at 6.
He was an everyday catcher and did an outstanding job as an offensive player for many years in Cincy.
Hits it into right center, and this is going to get down. Maroon delivers with 2 outs and the bases loaded. 2-run score. Here comes the third. Play at the plate is in time. They get him, but 2 runs scored as Jason LaRue delivers here in the top of the 7th.
Can't be happier for Jason in that situation to come through his clutch.
2 runs, 2 for 4. Left center, and that gets down. A run will score. Turris read it perfectly on his way to third, and he is out. 5-2. Kennedy scores. Turris took the chance as he tested the left fielder Willingham. But it's an RBI for Skip.
Pitching on Monday, he'd be fine here on Wednesday.
Gonzalez, opposite way. It's pretty well hit. Near the wall, and a leaping catch by Mather. He'll throw into Kennedy as the ball scoots away, but Joe Mather comes up with a great play out and left.
You need all that big frame to get up there on the scoreboard.
What a play by Mather.
It would not have been a home run because it's got to go.
8th, the 1-2 pitch. Grounded to Gloss. Steps on the bag. Over to first. Double play. Perez gets the double play and sends us to the 9th. On base 4 times for Gloss. And he rips it fair. Down into the left field corner. Lopez can walk on home. And Troy Gloss on his way to second base. It's 6-4 Cardinals. On base for the 5th time tonight is Troy Gloss.
And it's 4 hits. 3 gotta do with your fastball. That's your best pitch.
The 1-2. Gonzalez pops it up left side. Long way to go for Turris, and he's got it. The Cardinals hold on. And what a job by Chris Perez. Another 5-out save. And the Cardinals win it. And a chance to take 3 or 4 tomorrow night. 18 hits this evening. 6-4 our final. Stay with us. U.S. Cellular Cardinals Live is coming up. Here's a 1-0 pitch to Ludwig. Ripped into left, and the Cardinals lead it 1-0. Extra bases for Ludwig. He's on his way to second base. Stand-up double, and he picks up the RBI, number 88 on the year.
Tell you one thing. I would love to, if we could show the contrast between Ludwig running out of double and Ugla running out of.
7 home runs on the year. The 1-2. Gonzalez, a broken bat, hit up the middle. Miles gloves and throws to first. Got him. What a play. Wow. Remarkable play from Aaron Miles.
Remarkable play, but I think we're going to have another argument. Dan DeMute, the crew chief, made the call there at first base, and Freddie Gonzalez.
Big play in this game. Ludwig hits it out to deep left field. At the track, at the wall. Number 30 is out of here. Ludwig, a 2-run shot, and the Cardinals lead it 3-0. And he has all the RBIs here tonight.
And up to 90 with the RBI total. As you said, his 30th home run, 17th on the road. And Ludwig just gave a big lift to Wellemeyer and teammates.
2-1. And a ground ball hit to second. This should do it. The Cardinals take 3 of 4 here in Florida. The Cardinals win it by the score of 3-0. Tony La Russa talked about the importance of this game, how important it was for this team to win it and take 3 of 4. They have done it. And now it's off to Cincinnati. Wellemeyer gets the win. The Cardinals pick up win number 68 on the year. U.S. home run guy driving into 80 to 100 every year.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt if he stays healthy.
And he hits this one a ton into right field, and it's 2-0 Cardinals. Adios. And Keel makes it 2-0. His 23rd RBI, 62 and 63.
There's no doubt, as we said, he's almost at the 25 home run play.
Duo pitch to Schumacher. Line into left field. That's a base hit. Lopez being waved home. Dickerson's throw to the plate, not in time. 3-1 Cardinals.
Schumacher thought about going to second, but then he looked up and saw Jason LaRue did not advance to third. So heads up to get back. Slider.
And again, he wants it outside. The 1-2 pitch. He got him. Another save for Chris Perez. Another win for the Cardinals. Cardinals win it 5-3 as they take game one of the series. Perez with his 4th save on the year. Gave up the base hit. Gets a strikeout. 2-2. Base hit, Wellemeyer. Past the drawn-in infield. Helps himself, but slips on the bag on this rainy night. Back to first he goes, and let's hope he's all right. 2-0 Cardinals. Wilson trying to keep the runner at second. Ludwig tight, and there you go. He launches this one into right center field. At the wall, and it's gone. Just clear the wall. Rick Ankiel, the 2-run homer. Number 24. 5-2 St. Louis.
Just had enough to.
Here's a 2-1. Schumacher a base hit into right. Makes it 6-2. Kennedy on his way to third. In there safely with aggressive base running. And Skip is 3 for 3. Marty's prime cut. Out to deep left. And this ball is gone. It's a home run. Jason LaRue, 4th home run of the season. And with that home run, the Cardinals lead at 10-2.
3 RBI night for Jason LaRue. Multi-hit game. He also had a sack 2 months to find out, can he be your closer next year?
Sanchez rolls it to the right side. Mather to Perez, and the Cardinals earn a split in the 2-game series. 11-2 the final tonight. Quick inning for Chris Perez. The U.S. Cellular Cardinals Live coming up. You'll hear from the players, hear from Tony La Russa.
Then if you do that, you have a chance for the sweep. Then you play tomorrow's game, you win it.
In the air to right. That's in there for a hit. Just fair. Into the corner. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Pujols with an RBI double to drive in 2. 3-0 Cardinals. Just fair down the right field line. Pujols hits it out to right center, and it drops in for a hit. Ludwig read it all the way. He's on his way to third. Schumacher scores easily. 3 RBIs tonight for Pujols.
So it's going to be one of those nights for Pujols where will he get at least.
Here's a 1-2 pitch. Ludwig waits on it. Base hit out to left. Izturis being waved in. Infante fires to the plate, not in time. Runners will stay put, and the Cardinals add to their lead. It's back to a 6-run lead at 7-1. 3 singles to greet DeSalvo. Waits on the pitch. Little floater out to left. That's going to drop. 1 run is in. Here comes Ludwig. He will score. It's 9-1 Cardinals. A blue base hit for Rick Ankiel. He'll take it. 2 more RBIs. 14 hits for the Cardinals tonight. Catcher in a day game tomorrow.
Well, I'm with you.
Up the middle. Don't pull him. Keep him in there. Base hit. 2 runs will score on hit number 21. Spend a little bit more time with you. Pinheiro down the right field line, and that's a fair ball. Ground rule double for Pinheiro. Cardinals now with 25 hits, another run scores. A double and an RBI for the Cardinal pitcher. .1-0 pitch. Base hit up the middle. Pinheiro will be held up at third. A run will score. 26 hits for the Cardinals tonight. Big night for Cesar Izturis.
Up on this 18-3 game.
And a swing and a miss. That does it. The Cardinals win it 18-3. U.S. Cellular Cardinals Live is coming up. Stay with us. The Cardinals pick up win number 72. They're 72 and
MVP of the National League this year.
Pujols hits it down the left field line, and it is gone. 2-0 Cardinals. Albert Pujols with number 28, and what a series he has had.
So you're impressed by pitchers than any manager I've ever seen.
Barton, base hit, down into the corner. This game is tied. Now the Cardinals have the lead. He drives in two, and it's 4-3 St. Louis.
And that's why he's able to do a lot of things with his pitchers, because they're a pretty good hitting collective group. The strikes.
And that's a base hit into right. They will test Ludwig. Fires to the plate. It's in time. Got him. He got him. Jones thrown out at the plate by Ludwig, the all-star in right. The tag by Yadier Molina. Mather, left center. And that gets down. To the wall it goes. Schumacher being waved in. He will score. 6-3 Cardinals. Mather comes through with a 2-out double. Here's the 0-2. Francoeur into center. Schumacher is there. Cardinals win it. Cardinals take 2 of 3. 6-3 our final. Stay with us. It's U.S. Cellular Cardinals Live. Our post-game show coming up here on FSN Midwest. Ludwig, high fly ball. Left center. Cameron is back to the wall, and it's gone. Number 32. And finally, with 2 outs in game 2, the 6th inning of this series, the Cardinals pick up their first run.
Mike Cameron is a 3-time Gold Glove Award winner, and he was going to make
the 3-2. Ludwig hits it down the left field line. That's trouble. To the wall it goes. Pujols will score to make it 3-2. Ludwig drives in his 97th on the year. It's 3-2, and the tying run is in scoring position. The go-ahead run comes to the plate.
3-for-4 night.
Here's the 0-2. Gloss up the middle. Base hit. Ludwig being waved in. Cameron's throw to the plate. nowhere near the plate. This game is tied at 3-3. And Gloss advances into scoring position with that throw that was wide of the plate.
That's Cameron, a 3-time Gold Glove winner. It's a low trajectory, but not cut off.
The 2-1 pitch. Miles hits it to short. Play at the plate. They fire home. Gloss is safe. He's safe. The tag wasn't there, and the Cardinals have the lead, 4-3.
Throw in the dirt, and Kendall had to catch the short hop and could not put the tag down. Give Phil Cuzzy some credit for
1-1 to Lopez. Up the middle, base hit. Miles, he will score. Cardinals lead it 5-3. A 2-out base hit. Big insurance run there from Lopez.
So the sacrifice pays off, and the Cardinals get insurance run.
The next from Chris Perez. Struck him out. Cardinals won it 5-3. What a save for Perez. They come pouring out of the Cardinal dugout. 5-3 the final tonight. Hard-fought win, to say the least, for the Cardinals. They win it 5-3.
And you just wonder how long will Milwaukee be able to shake this one off? Usually guys that pitch inside or guys that win.
The 2-1. Gloss cranks it out to deep left field at the wall, and it's gone. Line drive home run for Troy Gloss, his 22nd on the year. RBIs 86 and 87. 2-0 Cardinals. And he's closing in on 300 home runs.
It's one away now. Interesting.
That was fourth strikeout for Petit. Here's Molina. And Yadier Molina hits it a ton. Out to left. It's at the wall, and it's gone. The second home run of the night for the Cardinals. Yadier, his second in as many games against Arizona. His 7th of the season. RBIs 54 and 55. And it's 4-0 St. Louis.
Extends his hitting streak to 13 games, and
he's in that same group like a Scott Boras. Made enough money, well, he said, I'm going to buy the team. How about this? Felipe Lopez, right field, at the wall, out of here! Felipe Lopez, 5-0 Cardinals.
Felipe hit his first home run as a Cardinal yesterday and gets number 2 here today. Just his 4th on the season.
Walk that the Cardinals have received tonight. And Wainwright will help his own cause. Down into the corner it goes. 2 runs will score. Lopez held up at third. It's 7-0 St. Louis on the bases loaded double by Adam Wainwright. Three-two pitch. Runners go, and it's popped up. Near the dugout, Pujols leans in, and he got it. What a catch from Albert Pujols to end the inning. Hit to short, and this should do it. Chris Perez comes in and has a 1-2-3 inning. The Cardinals hold on for an 8-2 win. As they pick up a win, their first on this road trip. 8-2 behind 3 home runs. Our final tonight.
No runs. Pujols doubled twice against Nolasco. Pujols drives that one to left and deep and way, way out of here. What was it you said about keeping the ball in the ballpark?
Well, it's something that Scott needed to try to do. He wasn't able to do it in his 6-2 loss to the Mets. 6 1/3 innings, he gave up 3 home runs to New York. So it didn't take long
from that high school. Ground ball left field. That's a base hit. Charging is Willingham. Ludwig around third. And he's going to score. And the failure to get that double play really bites the fish. Change up, line, right center. Base hit. Ross's throw is wild. Molina moves to second. And the Cardinals move on top 4-3.
Yadier Molina has 133 hits now.
Willingham, a ground ball. Gloss bobbled it, bounced it. Pujols saves him. And the Cardinals even this series at a game apiece.
Tell you what, Troy Gloss made that a little more exciting than it should have been for St. Louis fans.
Well, Albert Pujols did a lot of little things right and a big thing right. He hit the home run, had some great base running, and he finishes the game with a nice pick at first. Our postgame show is coming up